Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Larissa Grabois, and I'm delighted to be here once again to host our special event, a cabaret of art, chocolate, and wine. I'd like to give special thanks to the Pushkin Society in America, especially President Viktoriya Kurchenko, for giving me this and past opportunities to perform and to represent the Society through music in venues throughout the New Jersey and greater New York area. We're often asked to talk a little bit about the Pushkin Society in America and Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin himself. Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin is considered the greatest Russian poet and the originator of modern Russian literature. He wrote many poems, and love was the dominant theme in his poems. He also wrote romantic poems using Russian tales of heroes and adventures. Pushkin was born on June 6, 1799, to a noble family in Moscow. Pushkin's great-grandfather on his maternal side was brought to Russia from Africa and was raised by Peter the Great himself. Pushkin, by the way, has been taking great pride in his African ancestry. Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin was raised by his nanny, Arina Rodionovna, whom he loved very dearly, inspiring him to include the nanny figure in his masterpiece, Eugenia Onegin, Eugene Onegin. In 1877, this first novel was put to music by Tchaikovsky, resulting in the creation of one of the greatest operas of the Romantic era, Eugenia Onegin. Besides countless poems, Pushkin wrote other notable works such as Boris Godunov and Ruslan and Lyudmila, which were both set to music. Pushkin died on February 10, 1837, which is 220 years ago. He tragically lost in a duel to a French royalist, Georges Dante-Hecarin, over his opponent's pursuit of his wife, Natalia Goncharova. He was merely 37 years old. Imagine how many more masterpieces would he have created had he lived longer. I'm proud to have been a member of the Pushkin Society in America since 2013. The Pushkin Society, one of the oldest organizations in the Russian diaspora, has existed since 1935 and was founded by a prominent lawyer, Boris Brazol. The main goal of this society was to honor and commemorate the accomplishments and literary works of the legendary poet Pushkin. In 1937, Brazil and other organizers worked towards having money collected in support of the memorable evenings honoring the 100th anniversary of Pushkin's death, which was celebrated across the United States at the time. A few out of many members of the Pushkin Society included Princess Vera Konstantinovna Romanova, an honorary member and granddaughter of the Russian Emperor Alexander II, as well as prominent romantic Russian composer Sergei Rachmaninoff, Vladimir Drozdov, Vyloty, Sirkovsky, and more. Today, the Pushkin Society in America continues its tradition of honoring and preserving Pushkin's literary works and has been giving voice and podium to numerous Russian-American artists, musicians, and poets. To give you a little taste of Pushkin's poetry, I will begin by singing a well-known Russian romance, Ya Vas Lyubil, I Loved You, with lyrics written by Pushkin about his favorite theme, love. In this art song, Pushkin professes his love to a woman from his romantic past.
Może
you all. Thank you very much. Большое спасибо. I'll now hand over the microphone to Viktoriya. Viktoriya.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Pushkin Society today. Я вас всех приветствую от имени нашей организации, одной из старейшей в Нью-Йорке. Общество было образовано в 1935 году, первой волной миграции, и в нем принимали участие такие заслуженные люди, как Сергей Рахманинов, Борис Бразоль был организатором этого общества, Зелотти, Сикорский, Гребенщиков, писатель, создатель Чураевки и многие-многие другие. Если вам это интересно, пожалуйста, заходите на наш сайт americanpushkinsociety.com. А сейчас я хочу, чтобы вы еще раз поаплодировали члену Пушкинского общества, нашей юной, очень перспективной, артистичной певице Ларисе Грабуа.
Our event today is a triple delight for your eyes, ears, and taste buds. Not only will we be showcasing our beautiful artwork, but you will also hear some international music with a twist, that of chocolate.